miserable. Not all miserable. We don't hate it.
The season finale of season 2, just because the hotel. Just because we got,
my God.
I guess we'll probably talk about this at the commentary later tonight, which you should all come to. If you're up. We got the hotel that we used at the beginning of season 2 that Jay and Jessica were in. We had to come back to finish the season with the season finale there.
Remember, there's like a 2-month break here because of how we had to shoot it.
Yeah, so it was supposed to be, like the night before season 2 started. Like in the story, like the ending of season 2 was the beginning of season 2, or it led into the beginning of season 2. And we got there, and they decided to remodel the hotel in between the time that we went there originally and when we came back, and it was supposed to be the same hotel room.
The doors were different. The floor was different. There were no more safes.
Yeah, there was no safe. They took away the safe, so if you watch it...
We even went down there like, can we get one? They're like, we don't have them at all.
They said they stopped using safes because people were complaining about it. Who does that? It's like, this safe just makes me feel just uncomfortable.
Because of the safe.
The safe is so loud.
Being there.
I've never been bullshitted to so hard. To my face before. That guy at the front desk is like, oh, people don't like him. So, sorry if this ruins anything, but if you watch the season 2 finale, when I put the tapes in the safe, there's not actually a safe there. I mime closing it.
Christmas is ruined.
Don't worry, if you come to the commentary later tonight, I'll point it out to you.
What's your least favorite?
Ruin more things.
Was it the one where you drug through asbestos? That's your favorite?
Actually, no. It was the one where we were down at the, is it the Riverwalk area?
Those are his favorites?
What's the mosquito suck? I was like getting eaten alive, so it was like every take I'm like,
oh, yeah.
This is horrible. We had to do that so many times, too.
Yeah, he did.
and then there were people in the car.
Yeah.
We won't talk about that.
Yeah. It's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We can't tell that story.
Okay. Next question, please. Yes.
What advice would you give to somebody trying to make their own ARG?
Making their own ARG?
We have no idher.
We have no idea. Well, I mean, there is ARG elements to Marble Hornets, namely to the Ark. There are ARG elements, but only kind of. There's not like, any kind of geotagging of anything, people going out in the real world trying to find things. Although some people actually have done that.
I think, of course, like I said, we don't really do it, so maybe this advice is terrible, but it's probably kind of similar to what we would say if you were like, hey, I'm making my own series, what do you suggest? Which maybe that was one of your questions, so I'm going to answer that. Like, 2 big rules. Know what you're going to do. Don't do a season 1. Make some, there's some cool things in season 1, but it's not a good way. It's not. And
I mean, you can get out of it, though. I mean, it's not impossible to get out of it because we're doing it now.
No, you can work around it. It's just going to make it way harder for you.
Yeah.
And simple is better. Don't
Less is more is what we've come to find.
Yeah, don't try to overcomplicate it too much. You don't want it to be like, okay, the 42, that's the answer, that's your mystery. Not that simple.
What are you talking about? Are you making a Hitchhiker's Guide reference? Or
Yes.
Okay, 42. I thought you were saying entry 42.
No. But you don't want to dumb it down too much,
And it's okay to leave questions unanswered.
Yeah, don't make it complex for the sake of being complex.
Because if you do answer something and it's some kind of big question, it's never going to live up to the expectations of the answer people were expecting. But, do answer most things. There are some things to leave people hanging on though.
So that would be my advice on a thing that I don't know anything about.
Okay, next question over here. Yes. Robin, yes, you.
Oh, hi. Question for Tim, actually. Sorry. I know you did some of the writing in, I think it's 61, where you yell at Jay. And I'm just curious if you're interested in doing more writing, whether in Marble Hornets or other endeavors. I know you're into film now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I originally started as just, hey, you want to be in this video that I'm making? Come to the park. And then I've gradually kind of grown to the point where I've been adding to the actual co-writing and stuff too, and I've really been enjoying that.
Yeah, you wrote like the entirety of 61, I think, and really all I did was just kind of like make it shorter. And
Yeah,
other than that.
that's kind of the dynamic is that like whenever I write, it's always really wordy, so I'll just like, we'll figure out the premise, I'll pound out a script, and then give it to Troy, and he'll be like, okay, we need to get rid of this and this and this, because not everyone needs to give a giant monologue.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it's...
We also did that. We also wrote the one where we're talking in front of the trucks.
Yes.
60, the one before this one, right? Yeah,
Yes.
the one before the most recent one, which would be 63.
One in the dark
Yeah,
parking
okay.
lot.
Yeah, you did write that one too, and it was like the same thing. Although we did improvise more of it because sometimes what you write down is for both of us.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes what you write down sounds good in your head, and then you say it
Yes.
out loud, and it's like, this is not how
That
humans
was
talk.
when, at the beginning of season 2, when we were, because that was heavily scripted.
That was,
Jessica.
yeah.
And like Troy and I were waiting on Jessica because she had some,
Yeah, she's an actual actress, so she had like
like
fights and
she
stuff
had
to go to.
real stuff to do, and we
Grown
were
up
just
things.
sitting around there editing the script, and by the end of it, it looked almost nothing like what we started out because we're saying it out loud. And we're like, oh no.
It's like you're under pressure when she is there because she's an actual actress and she knows these kinds of things. So you're like, I want it to be really good for her. You know,
That's another bit of advice, though. Just going back to the whole like cutting stuff down. Don't be afraid to cut stuff out.
yeah. It sucks when you have to, but
Usually it's a good decision later on whenever you look back.
Yeah.
I'm glad we took that out.
case in point, the latest entry, like it was originally 18 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah. So actually, what I do because I don't live with Joseph anymore, so they always come over to my apartment and watch it and kind of give me feedback because it's good to have like a fresh perspective on things after I edit it. And Joseph was just watching, and he was like, "This is so boring. It's like there's nothing happening here. We have to cut this down." And you also convinced us to reshoot something completely. I think when I come back out and find you in the car, that was reshot the day it was posted.
It was worth it, though.
The day that video was uploaded, that part was shot that morning.
We got
and
up
I'm
at
glad.
like 7 in the morning right
We
when
got
the
up
park opened.
right when the park
Because we have to go to that park whenever we want to shoot in those parking lots.
Mhm.
We have to go there right when it opens because there's never anyone there until the camera turns on.
It's
And there's just tons of, high schoolers that bring down their bikes and then walk over and stand in front of the mat for 10 minutes. Like, take a picture of it with your phone and go away.
I'm trying to make videos for the internet.
I like that change, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad I was able to.
I like that idea, Head. Yeah, it
That's
was a good
another
idea.
case, though, of like it.
It's okay to cut
Even the
things.
smallest things, because the reason we did it is there was a slight continuity error. It wasn't big, but it was just driving me up the wall.
Was
So
it continuity error? I thought you just said Tim didn't look stone-faced enough. Or something.
No,
It might have just said,
well,
this sucks, do it again.
Yeah.
that was kind of it too.
Well, if Joseph noticed,
But
everybody
no,
else
it
would
was-
have.
How late was it? It was like in the AMs.
I was
And-
so
And they
didn't
were
want to reshoot
so
it.
mad at me because I wouldn't drop it. They're
Yeah,
just
you
like-
wouldn't. But I'm glad you
Yeah.
get everything down, honestly. Yeah. Next question, please. You in the hoodie.
While you were writing during any of the entries, were you originally planning on killing anybody off in any way?
The idea has come up multiple times.
I think that's big enough.
I think that's big enough. Yeah.
Yeah. We've had ideas.
We have ideas with our brains, and sometimes we do them.
Sometimes we don't.
Yeah. That's really all we can say. Yeah. Yes.
Me.
Yes.
Finally, this time. No, I'm just kidding. When you guys were filming
Next.
and filming in the hotel, was it really hard to plan it so that people weren't like walking out of the rooms in front of you or like getting noise complaints and stuff?
There was like no one at that hotel.
Yeah, it was kind of eerie actually. Yeah, I guess we just shot during off seasons. Well, the big thing, since we're from Tuscaloosa, we shot when it wasn't football season.
Yeah, it wasn't football season, so the rooms weren't packed or anything. Yeah, we never even had a problem with someone walking out of their room when we were shooting something in the hallway, I don't think.
We did have a cleaning lady.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if she was cleaning because there were no guests.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a ghost.
Ghost janitor.
We didn't have any problems in the hotel, like, at all, which is very unlike Marble Hornets.
Yeah.
Like, no problems. That's weird. It was very easy. We actually shot multiple instruments at the same time, so it was at the same location. Yeah. No, it wasn't hard. Weird to say, it wasn't. So many choices. You in the hat.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought that's who you were pointing to.
No.
Whenever y'all were filming, have you had anything happen with the operator suit, like something funny?
We can't say.
The what?
Ruined the illusion.
I also don't